guys, what's going on? Would you like some mediocre magic content? Do you like the intro? I don't, because I think it's moronic. Anyways, guys, my dudes, I don't look like shit today. I mean, probably. I still kind of look like shit, because I am just realizing that I have to, fix my fucking glasses and shit. Anyways, Zurgo Helmsmasher deck tech, guys. You fucking ready for this shit? Hell, I am. I've been up all night being like, man, how can I make better content? And I was like, I could be less autistic. That's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you, fam. Ain't gonna happen. Anyways, let's talk about my boy, Zurgo Helmsmasher. Just in case, I'm gonna put all the cards that I list right here, so you guys can get a better view of it instead of this shitty fucking angle. So, first, let's start with the big boy. The big boy himself. The Khan of the Mardu. Zurgo Helmsmasher. And this boy, he's a good boy. This is probably my favorite Khan of Mardu. I love Khans of Tarkir. I really do. Don't mind the birds chirping. They'll be dead soon, because they're not real. Okay? Birds aren't real, guys. So, if you look in the corner, like I said, by the way, I got a really cool Horde sleeve, because, you guys remember the World of Warcraft trading card game? I do. That was a fun game. Anyways, Zurgo Helmsmasher, 5 mana, gets you a 7/2 with haste. He's indestructible on your turn. He has to attack every turn if able. So, and also whenever he kills a creature, he gets a 1/1 counter. Well, there's some combos there. We got some things. So, what I like about Zurgo is you have to attack every turn if able. So, I'm relying on commander damage. So, we're going to start with other creatures other than Zurgo. And then we're going to do other stuff. And then I'm going to talk about possible upgrades that I'm going to do with Ikoria coming out. My dudes? Okay, so we have... I'm going to put this down. Ooh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures. Not a lot of creatures in this deck. The only reason why these creatures are out because they have utility reasons, or... yeah, just utility. Okay? So, our big, enablers, okay? So, Puresteel Paladin. You can't see it, it's foil. But I love this card because, I'm always going to have Metalcraft. We'll get to that part. Man, like I said, low quality content. But, Puresteel Paladin, whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Awesome. And if you have Metalcraft, which means you have to have 3 artifacts or more, I will always have 3 artifacts or more, equip cost is 0. And that's great. Okay? I'm going to say okay a lot, and I'm going to sound like a valley girl. I hope you're okay with that. Dude, my beard is on point today. Remember yesterday where my beard looked like crap? I do. But today, I'm looking okay. I'm still fat. But, hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's all copacetic. So, we have some artifact tutors, okay? So, Stonehauler Giant, for 5 mana. I might actually cut this card for another card that's coming out in Ikoria. I can't remember what the fox's name. I'm going to put it right here. Because he makes... activated abilities cost 2 less, so that means my equipments are going to be 2 less. And I would rather pay less for equipments than paying 5 mana, and then I have to wait a turn to give it, to pay 2, and then tap it, and then search for an artifact for equipment, and then put it into the battlefield and attach it to a creature you control. I mean, it's still good. Like I said, work in progress. you know? So that one may stay, that one may go, who knows. Godo Bandit Warlord, you know? I like this card because it also combos with Helm of the Host, because then you have infinite Godo, and then you literally just put everything out, and it's great. And you just keep going with Godos. Stoneforge Mystic, you know? A modern staple now. You know, you enters the battlefield, you search your library for an equipment card, reveal it and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Then you pay 2, tap it, put that equipment card from your hand into play. That's pretty good, you know. You can't say no to that, dude. Okay? Now we're gonna get into the utility creatures, okay? So Limbala, Keeper of Silence. It's gonna shut down my opponent's activated abilities of creature of like my opponents. So, you know, if you have a Gov, if you have I don't know, other commanders that have activated abilities, I'm going to shut that down. Okay. Silent Arbiter. I like this card because only one creature can attack 9 times out of 10 at Zurgo. Only one creature can block, and we're going to make sure that every time that they block, I'm going to get a counter, or I'm trying to try and kill all your creatures, or just go straight for the face. I'm just going to go straight for commander damage. Grand Abolisher. Your opponents can't cast spells during my turn, and yeah, I don't want people to play things on my turn. I don't want to be countered. You don't want to be countered. Countered feels bad, yo. Getting a counter spell feels bad, .jpg. You know? And then it's also going to activate abilities of creatures, artifacts, or enchantments. That's a pretty big deal. I wish it was well, you can't do Planeswalker shit on my turn. I'm a fucking moron. I'm dumb. God. Sram, Senior Artificer. Every time you cast an equipment or an aura, you get to draw a card. I don't have any vehicles in this deck because vehicles are stupid. Erebos, God of the Dead. You know, your opponents can't gain life. Part of me still, this one might go, but like I really like its other two where I pay 2 mana, I pay 2 life, and I draw a card. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, you get to draw a card. Iroas, God of Victory. I get Menace. So if only one creature can block, Menace is still in effect, so I'm unblockable. And prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. I mean, Zurgo is indestructible, but sometimes I might be able to give him Vigilance, you know? So those are all the creatures. We're going to put that in the deck box. By the way, I really like the Ultra Pro Satin Towers. Hey, if you guys want, maybe I'll do reviews on Magic product, and then I'll be all like, many Magic the Gathering players ask the question. Would you like me to do that? Would you want me to be Fat Talarian? So, moving along, we have 5 board wipes. Soon 6, because I really like, I'm going to put it over here, the Mythos of Snapdax. That's a good card. See this over there? Fire. Frickin' fire. So, we have Day of Judgment. All the board wipes the 4-drop board wipes that are textless. So, I have Day of Judgment. I have Wrath of God. And I have Damnation. We're going to put that right in the box. And then we have Cleansing Nova. So, like, in case I need to remove artifacts and enchantments. Or destroy all creatures again. Hour of Revelation. That's a good one. Just to destroy all non-land permanents. Which is pretty great on my turn. So now we're moving to enchantments. And we're going to go with some utility enchantments. Well, everything's... You know, I use the word utility because I just learned that word. Anyways, Aggravated Assault. You know, I really like this card. It goes really well with Sword of Feast and Famine, because then you can have infinite combat phases if you can get through. And that's really great. We have Angelic Destiny. I might cut this, but it gives Zurgo flying and +4/+4 and first strike and flying. And also when Zurgo dies, return Angelic Destiny to its owner's hand. That's a pretty good thing, because then, like, you know, I'll just put Zurgo in, I'll take Zurgo out and I'll put this back on him. It's a good time. Like I said, I'm going for commander damage. We're gonna put so I have Authority of the Consulate, which I gain life for whenever opponent gets a creature out, and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. I want to slow people down. Same with Blind Obedience, and it also has Extort, and it's artifacts. So I'm gonna stop your mana rocks. Phyrexian Arena, and I'm gonna draw more cards. I want to make sure I'm getting what I need in this deck. So, and I really like Karl Churchelove. I really like this art. Smothering Tithe. You know, it's a good card, dude. You know, white doesn't get a lot of love, but when it does, you get Smothering Tithe. You know, I love that. Every time an opponent draws a card, they can pay 2. If not, I get a treasure token. And that's good. That's good to have mana. Speaking about mana, land tax. You know, I'm going to get lands. Because like I said, I want to be able to thin my deck out. Even if I don't need it, I still want that option to thin my deck out. Sigarda's Aid is a big thing. Potentially, I can go for a turn 2 Zurgo World Slayer combo. As long as turn 1 I get all my rocks, and I get Sigarda's Aid out, and then I cast Zurgo, cast World Slayer, game's over. And it's a bad feeling, and I'm an asshole for doing it, but, you know, sometimes you want to be able to do that. My local meta is a little... It can be a little competitive. I don't play Zurgo a lot. I would rather play other fun decks, but I do love Zurgo. This is a lot of love that I put in. Duelist Heritage. I want to give Zurgo Double Strike. I want to give him Double Strike. So, you know, like I said, I'm going for commander damage. Stranglehold. I might cut this card. And I can't decide. I barely use it, and I might do that for another board wipe or for the Fox guy. I'm going to put him over there. You already saw it. But Stranglehold, like, your opponents can't search their libraries, which is good. Cuts them out, and they can't take extra turns. And, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep it in? Should I not keep it in? You know, put in the comments below. You know, don't forget to smash that like button, fam.
Hamburger.
And now we're going to go with targeted removal. Okay? So, for flavor reasons, Utter End, because it's got Zurgo on it. It's a game day promo. Generous Gift, you know? I'm actually really glad that they made this. Path to Exile with the beautiful Therese Nielsen artwork. And I love Therese Nielsen. I'm sorry, that's Rebecca Guay. Oh my god, I'm a moron. God. I'm not smart, guys. I don't, like I said, low quality content. If you want better Magic content, please go watch The Magic Historian. Go watch Talarian Community College. Go watch Pleasant Kenobi or Magic Aids. Watch those guys because they're way better. I prefer Magic Aids because I really like his jokes. Vandal Blast. This is a good one because you can overload it and then destroy all your opponent's artifacts. That's all their things. Swords to Plowshare. That's another good one. You know, I want to make sure that, like, threats are removed. So now we're getting into the big boy stuff. I just drooled a little bit. Don't notice that. Don't think less of me, please. I need friends. So, we have... I'm going to make sure that I don't have Dead Air. You know, because that's a bad thing. Okay. So we have Sword of Body and Mind, Sword of Light and Shadow, Sword of Feast and Famine, and Sword of Fire and Ice, and Sword of War and Peace. These are this is the only invention this is my second invention I own. And I'm going to be real honest with you, I freaking love how pretty that is. Look at that. That is just a glorious card. And I didn't pull it because I never pulled an invention. If you did, please put in the comments, brag about it, be like, hey, you fat piece of shit, you didn't get an invention because you're stupid. So, those are what I want. I want to make sure that Zurgo has protection from things, Sword of Feast and Famine and Sword of Fire and Ice do a lot of work in this deck. And now we're getting to the other artifacts. So the Ketsurigama, I am probably mispronouncing this a lot. I don't speak Japanese. I'm a borderline weeaboo. I'm not Sugoi. Okay, guys, I'm not Sugoi enough. I'm just too kawaii to live, too Sugoi to die. And so, equipped creature has pay 2 and gets +1 +0 until end of turn. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, it deals damage to a creature, it deals damage to all the creatures that they control. And with Zurgo, that's like boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna just wipe them. And then Zurgo gets a crap ton of counters. Prowler's Helm. He can't be blocked by walls. I don't know how many people are playing an Arcades deck, but most of the time they're not. Assault Suit and Zurgo. It's a good combo. I'm going to put it right here. It's great. This video is long. Champion's Helm. He's going to get hexproof, and he's going to get +2/+2. It's great. Batterskull. You're right, Kyle. You got Stoneforge Mystic. Why don't you have Batterskull? Because it's a great combo and you need it. And also he gets Vigilance and Lifelink and +4/+4. You can't go wrong there. You can't explain that to the administration. Tenzago's Godo's Maul. I already have Godo in there, and I don't equip it to Godo. But it gets he gets +3/+3 and has Trample, and it only costs 3, and then you pay 1 to equip it, and you get Zurgo +3/+3, and he has Trample. That's great. Whispersilk Cloak. He has Shroud, and he's unblockable. Great. I'm going for that commander damage. Helm the Host and Zurgo in Godo. Boom, 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 boom. It's a great combo. I'm going to put the combo right here. If I get better at editing, I'll make it look like they're kissing. I'm probably not going to get better at editing. I'm not going to do that, but you can pretend that in your mind. See it in your mind's eye, my dudes. Shadow Spear and Zurgo, it's pretty great. Like I said, I want to make sure that when I'm board wiping, I only get creatures. Zurgo and World Slayer, because I'm an asshole. But mainly because I also want to win sometimes. Embercleave. This was actually a new addition to Zurgo. And equipped creature gets +1/+1, first strike and trample. No, double strike and trample. I don't know how to read. I'm sorry. Basilisk Collar gives him Death Touch and Lifelink. I'm going to gain some life. Sword of the Animus. I'm going to get those basic lands. That's a good utility to have. Hammer of Nazahn. It's like Sigarda's Aid. And it's pretty great, because then I don't have to pay equipment costs. Trailblazer's Boots. I really like this artifact, because in Commander, everyone has non-basic lands. Trailblazer's Boots is one of those things that it does a lot of work. Commander's Flail. He gets +1/+1, and it's Grand Abolisher. It's a Grand Abolisher equipment. So those are my equipments. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 equipments. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16 equipments. That's a lot of equipments. That's a lot of damage. So now we have utility artifacts and mana rocks. So, utility artifacts, we have Norn's Annex and Sensei's Divining Top. For utility reasons. My mana rocks, we have a Revised Soul Ring, we have Arcane Signet, and we have Mana Crypt and Mana Vault for all my mana rocks. Those are the mana rocks that I need. My one card that's like an oh crap, I finna die is Teferi's Protection. I really like this card. And like it just removes me from the game, so if someone combos off, I can just be like, Teferi's Protection. You're not gonna get me with your Exodia Kaiba. I'm dumb. This is low quality. If you're still watching, thank you. You know, then we have 5 tutors. So we have Steel Shaper's Gift, Idyllic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, and Enlightened Tutor, and Demonic Tutor. We have all these tutors because I want to make sure I get what I need. You know, I can't always get what I want, but sometimes get what I need. 1 Planeswalker in the deck, and that's Daretti, because I got a lot of artifacts, and I want to also make sure I draw a card and discard a card. Now we're going to move into the land section. So for first, we have some utility lands. So we have Sunbaked Canyon and Silent Clearing. So I'm going to be able to draw a card if I need it. We have Shuzo's Death Shrine. I'm going to give Zurgo Fear until end of turn. This is a weird thing, but I don't like being countered. So Cavern of Souls. I'm going to get Cavern of Souls. I'm going to name Orc, or I'm going to name Warrior, and then Zurgo can't be countered. Rogue's Passage. I'm going to go for Unblockable, and Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. So now we're moving to, so now for fast lands, I have Concealed Courtyard and Inspiring Vantage. I have Isolated Chapel and Cliffside Retreat. For more fast mana, I have Ancient Tomb. I have 3 Revised Dual Lands. That's right. I told you guys I put dual lands in here because, like I said, this is like one of my favorite decks. I only have 2 decks that have revised dual lands. I have Zurgo and then I have Gav, and I'll do Gav like eventually. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing an Ikoria unboxing. And then I got to unbox a pre-release kit because me and a friend are doing an at-home pre-release kit because of the quarantine stuff. And I wish I knew how to stream, because that would be pretty cool, too. Sacred Foundry, Blood Crypt, and Godless Shrine. My Blood Crypt is a Russian and signed. That was a pretty cool trade. Smoldering Marsh. I got this for a birthday present. Luxury Suite. I really like the Battle Bond lands. Like, I hope they complete this cycle. This was a great set. Fetid Heath. I really like that. I might actually switch that out for the new Tri-land that comes out, because I think those lands look really, really pretty. 5 fetch lands. Nope, 4 fetch lands. I can't count. Yep, 4 fetch lands. So, Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, Marsh Flats, and Arid Mesa. I plan to do a video of me talking about fetch lands and whether or not you need them and whether or not Wizards should reprint them. It's going to be a very controversial video, so I just need to get my thoughts in order on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planes. My favorite plane is this foil plane from Unsanctioned. That was I pretty much bought that for those foil lambs. 3 basic swamps. And 4 mountain. And that's my Zurgo deck tech video. I hope you like it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I'm going to be I'm really excited for tomorrow so I can do a box opening for you guys. This is great content. Anyways, goodbye. I hope you have a great day. But yeah, we're going to have some great time. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I already said that shit. I'm stupid. But enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what would you like to see? Did you like my Zurgo deck tech? Did you hate it? Do you hate my face? Do you think my beard should just be more scraggly? Or do you hate my stupid glasses? Both my feet are asleep right now. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good bye. And that's a Midwestern goodbye there, bud. So, hope you have a good day. Tell your local game store how much you love them. You know, hold them tight. And I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye. And your burning stars.